Hey there. So now we are going to focus on adding and pre-recording your responses to the questions so that you really are starting circle time just like you would have been in the classroom. Our district got trained by the National Educators for Restorative Practices, and you can go to their website. They have a lot of free resources if you don't use this model, but we used the Get to Know You Circle as well as some of these other ones. They are so great for building relationships, and Dr. Christopher Emden posts some amazing things that just tug at my heart, where he talks about, connection over. They talk about, and he talks about connection and relationships, how they help build academic success. And without them, you're not really helping the student to succeed academically. My background comes from outdoor education, and we did a lot of team building. And so that is ingrained in me, and I bring that into the classroom as well. So this is why I love Circle Time so much. And it's one of the first things that I wanted to keep going when we went virtual. So you can check that out there. Now, because I pre-recorded a lot of these responses, I have a folder in my Circle Time called My Responses, and I went ahead and just knew the questions in advance. I took my cell phone and then I recorded myself answering all of the however many questions I was going to post on Flipgrid, and I'll show y'all that I literally wear similar things all the time, always have this cap on, and so my students didn't even think twice with the fact that I was wearing the same shirt every single day, because I likely would have done that anyway. So if that bothers you, you can change outfits or record it daily. But for me, I wanted to have time with my family and not be consumed, so I just did everything all at once. You're going to go into Flipgrid, and I've already added one so that you can see once anybody replies to your question, you're going to see their bubble pop up here with their selfie. And to do this, you click on the question. And then, just like I told students in the expectations, we're going to try not to click on the green plus sign because we're using a hack for Flipgrid. We're going to click this speech bubble, click reply, and then it's going to prompt you to submit your video. You can either record a new one every single day, or like I did, click on menu and go to your pre-recorded video. And then I, again, named them by date because that was the easiest thing for me to make this very fast. And for the selfie, you can either take a selfie, but again, I was doing this late at night, usually after my kids went to sleep. It was dark anyway, and I always use this same image. This is my image for everything at school. A tent from some of our camping adventures where we take families camping. And then I use my trick to make my background different. And that was my selfie. So the kids knew if they saw the tent, I had already responded to that question. Now, this is going to take a while. All you're going to do is just type in whatever name the students call you or whatever name you want them to see when they look at your replies. Honestly, the bubbles aren't that big. You can't even really see their selfie or all the stickers they put on or their name, but it will prompt you to do that. Okay, so then you're just going to put whatever name, and you are going to follow those same steps every single time, and I'll refresh this really quickly so you can see that now I have two responses. So remember, you click on the actual question, click the speech bubble, upload everything, and I'm going to do that right now, and then I'll come back so that you can see it all finished. Okay, so I went ahead and uploaded all of my pre-recorded answers to the questions, and you can see that it shows that I have replied to this video, and my little image pops up. If you for some reason find out that you didn't like your response or you want to re-record it, all you have to do is click on whatever question it is and then navigate to your response, and you can click on the edit button, and then you can change your display name, you can change your information, or you can delete that reply. And then I'll talk a little bit more about these two in troubleshooting that we had to use with some students. But that's pretty much it. You have now replied to everything. I made all of this stuff active because it was acting weird, but it didn't end up helping. So make sure you hide all the responses until you're ready for them to see them. Let's say you're going to start Circle tomorrow. You'll want to make sure this one is active, and then students will automatically see the question and they'll see the little bubble with your picture to know that you have already answered it. All right, I hope this is helpful. In the next video, I'm going to talk about some troubleshooting that I learned along the way and some issues that came up that I hope will be helpful to you.